Teachers need support in order to support literacy. What is literacy? Literacy in education means increasing one's comprehension of reading and writing to develop one's thinking and application to better tackle education at large. Literacy encompasses an even broader aspect of learning than it did decades ago, now including more complex visual and digital media. An elderly individual who could easily read the newspaper may struggle to use an online resource like Nearpod, ClassDojo, or Wikipedia. Why we need effective teachers in literacy. From 2011 to 2014, a study of literacy in the US found that 43 million adults possess low literacy skills, and 8.4 million are classified as functionally illiterate, having literacy skills at a third grade level. In the past decade, average reading proficiency scores across the country have decreased, leaving millions of students without the necessary skills to become active and informed members of society. Illiteracy causes large-scale political disengagement and an economic loss of more than $400 billion in 2019 alone due to dependency on social welfare, increased incarceration, and suppressed GDP. What do we do to change that? According to the Equality of Educational Opportunity Report, originally written in the 70s and then reconfirmed in 2016, the most important indicator of a student's success is the quality of their teachers. And this relationship only gets stronger at higher grades, showing a cumulative impact on the qualities of teachers in a school on the pupil's achievements. Highly competent, flexible, and motivated teachers are more responsible for student achievement than almost any other characteristic. So, what's important about literacy? Being a competent reader and writer, i.e. literate, allows for more competence in every subject. Therefore, literacy is at the core of education, acting as a foundation for student achievement. If there's anything I've learned this semester, it's that good literacy education takes a lot of work from a flexible, motivated, and caring teacher. This is apparent in the types of lesson that competent literacy involves, like close and guided reading, literature circles, providing culturally and linguistically responsive teaching, and ensuring that the reading is complex and applies to ELA and ELD content standards. But why are teachers suffering? According to Rand Corporation, a non-profit, non-partisan research institution, teachers are less optimistic and less satisfied with their job, have greater odds of delivering instruction that does not support student achievement, and teachers experiencing greater stress and frustration at work are less likely to have a positive relationship with their students. Yet, teaching is the most stressful occupation in the US, tied only with nurses. At the beginning of the 2020 school year, a fourth of all teachers said they intended to leave the teaching profession by the end of the year. From May to October, reported burnout went from 25 to 57%. Those teachers remotely were especially likely to report concerns of burnout. 57% of teachers reported working 6 more hours per week on average than they were pre-pandemic. So, what needs to be done on the big scale? State, district, and school leaders should make sure that teachers have the necessary instructional resources, guidance, and technology that might reduce their workloads, like good training and software platforms, with clear recommendations on curriculum materials, whether they're teaching students remotely or in person. Organizations like Open Up Resources and Unbound Ed provide free, high-quality, comprehensive curricula for mathematics and English language arts on their websites. District and school leaders should engage teachers in decisions they make over the rest of the year, so that teachers' feelings of connectedness with their colleagues, support, and involvement in decision-making increase their overall satisfaction. Teachers would feel more energized and more supported if they were able to shape the instructional approaches in their schools. Clear federal and state guidance is needed on the necessary conditions for school closures, reopening, and ways to keep students, teachers, and families safe. And on the more personal scale, it's most important that you take care of yourself while we work for more support. I've attached an abbreviation in the form of self-care to ensure you have self-knowledge, be in touch with your emotions, let it go, focus on the good, commit, accept things and people, relax, and ultimately enjoy. Thank you very much.